As you are all very aware, we've been closely monitoring the coronavirus outbreak and are very concerned about the uncertainty this health crisis has created for our community and beyond. I hope each of you are taking care of yourselves and those around you during this challenging time. We continue to take steps designed to limit exposure for all of our community members. As this dynamic set of circumstances evolves, I will continue to keep each affected group informed of any further changes or decisions made with email updates. However, given the impersonal nature of email, I felt a strong need to reach out to you in some other way, hence the purpose for this video. My primary goal here is to simply reiterate our commitment to not only the Institute, but more importantly to each individual campus member's health and well-being to the best of our abilities. First and foremost, let me start by saying how much I appreciate all of the input and positive support that I and my leadership team have received since the COVID-19 situation began developing. In true Rose-Hulman style, students, faculty, staff, alumni, and friends of the Institute have stepped up to ask how they can help. I'll mention in a moment a few ways in which you can possibly help as well, if so inclined. The safety, health, and well-being of all the members of the community is paramount. This crisis is one that directly challenges our mission of providing an educational experience in an environment of individualized attention and support. Our opportunity here is to find new ways to deliver that individualized attention and support in the educational process, and at the same time, do our very best to protect the health and safety of each community member. Admittedly, this is no small challenge when you factor in that we have historically prided ourselves on delivering that individualized attention and support in person. To date, this virus and our responses have created several challenges for our own Rose-Hulman community, including the rapid adoption of remote learning, most students moving off campus, and all of the issues resulting from these changes. In addition, in a larger community in which we also live, that community is experiencing its own set of challenges, including local health resources being stretched to their limits, local businesses closing and/or modifying operations, and local schools closing. While much has happened in the past couple of weeks, there is much that lies ahead. We have yet to determine if we'll be able to hold an in-person commencement ceremony this year, and if not, what an alternative format or date might look like. We have one more quarter this year to complete in less than 10 weeks, in a totally new format and with more than 400 students to graduate. And we still have an incoming class of freshmen to complete recruitment for the fall of 2020. At this point, I think what is critical to remember is that we're in a marathon, not a sprint. Pace yourselves, stay well, and offer support to your family, friends, and colleagues as you are able. This community has the spirit, the will, and the intellect to survive this new set of challenges and ultimately persevere. We must simply stay focused on our mission as we make these difficult decisions. There are some new activities developing that may appeal to you as a way to contribute to the cause, an effort to offset the anticipated impact on our students and our employees. I offer these for consideration simply as a suggestion, as many of you have asked specifically, with no students on campus, what else can I do? A short list of initial ideas under development include continuing to share the experience and opportunities of a Rose-Hulman education, whether through handwritten notes to prospective students, word of mouth, social media posts, or perhaps creating short videos. We'll be sharing more specifics in the coming days and weeks about how you can help us continue to recruit the class of 2024. We're also working to create ways to manage the financial implications of this crisis and the impact on individuals in our community. You'll be hearing more about these efforts in the next days and weeks to come. In the meantime, we'll continue to keep you updated on any changes via email and on our website. In closing, I want to especially express my thanks and appreciation to each one of you for the resilience and teamwork you've demonstrated during the past few weeks under extraordinary time constraints and circumstances. As we move forward, I am grateful for your understanding, flexibility, and patience as we make decisions for the good of all the Rose community, commensurate with this global challenge of a health crisis. As we navigate through this difficult time, I believe we'll find new ways to maintain our sense of community and connection. It's simply what we do in an environment of individualized attention and support. Thank you for your time.